dealing with SA assaults and things like that. Mm-mm-mm. It's a dirty industry. And it seems like Hollywood is like really crumbling down right now. You got the Diddy allegations and you got all the higher ups. Russell Simmons don't even show his face. You can't even get him in the interview. Lots and lots and lots of going on. And I think he was talking about Oprah Winfrey in this too, but I don't know. Y'all decide, y'all, this is all alleged. Alright? We ain't gonna say these are all facts or anything like that. Everything about this is alleged now. Okay? Get it right. We're gonna keep saying that word. Alleged. Yeah. But we're gonna tune into it. Let's see what the hype is about after these messages.
Um, Good evening. Hope everybody's
Can
doing
y'all hear
amazing.
it? Can y'all hear it?
I am.
Okay, we got motion.
I've been talking to my brother about making a declaration of my experience. Um, what I that be that we're moving inappropriately, and I really like it's in my bone marrow to discuss that because thankfully God built me the way that He built me, but
You know what? And I keep saying this. All these y'all all you want. I'm speaking my piece. The church is the most unholiest place. Okay? I'm just saying it's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that goes down in churches. Secret pathways in certain churches. All type of shit. But guess what? That is gonna be exposed to. It's all coming.
I I'm not sure, based on this person's claims and brags that he's literally got at the same time this person was sexually harassing me for years.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay, now y'all. Comments right now. Hit the like, hit the like, hit this T. Because we doing some exposure today. And I know it was only a matter of time before it came to the light. Diddy started it. And Diddy opened the doorway. He don't even just talk about a male in this one. He also talk about a female. But I'm gonna need y'all to listen and pay close attention. Very close attention.
He was claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll and he just had to show up.
Did you just
Let me cut the TV down.
this shit is too deep.
It don't need to be this loud. What's going on, y'all?
Or whatever. They said she got more than that. So when Diddy paid up, everybody in the industry gonna have to how do they put all the higher ups in this gonna have something to do. They're gonna have all these assault charges probably coming after them. People that's been quiet and push it under the rug. And not to mention him in this video, you're gonna listen when he say he got recordings, all type of stuff. So he's ready to expose. Like he plotted for this. At the same time, we don't know who he's talking about, allegedly.
Speak on it. All right. Good evening. Hope everybody's doing amazing. Um, I am. I've been speaking to my brother about making a declaration of my experience. What I
Write the book.
experienced with certain powers that be that were moving inappropriately. And I really, like, it's in my bone
Shame on you, Tyler.
to
Shame on you.
discuss that because thankfully God built me the way that he built me, but I I'm not sure,
Allegedly.
based
Let
on
me
this
not just
person's
say that. Allegedly.
claims and brags, that he's literally got at the same time this person was sexually harassing me for years.
Hmm.
Um, he was claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll, and they just had to show up when
Oh,
when he requested them to be there. And
all them black male actors that he pay and hire. Woo wee.
clearly, that's why it felt to him that it was okay to say these things. And I want to have these discussions. I want to be transparent with y'all about that. I've
White ones too.
done my best to forgive this
Tyler
person,
Perry.
but
And y'all wonder
it
why these
happens.
horrible actors be
It
getting these
happens.
roles in Tyler
It's not
Perry
just women
movies. And
that
you
have
like,
to
they
deal
ain't
with
even
it,
that
but
good
it's
acting.
also men sometimes, and it'll be men
They good
tempting
at
men,
something.
and that's why a lot of my posts over the last few years have been about taking the scenic route, taking the long way around, because if that means that you can carry your integrity with you, then, and it's 11/11. Thank you
Ain't no
again,
integrity in that industry, bro.
for another opportunity to connect with you. Please forgive my sins, my shortcomings, my bad
You
decisions,
can say
my
no.
mistakes.
You can deny it. I mean, you can say no.
Please continue to guide and protect us as only you can. Everybody that's watching, it's not a presentation. If I see 11/11, I try to have another conversation with God. So thank you, Heavenly Father. I appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray, amen. That's interesting. But there are people that will and have and will continue to, unfortunately, offer these things. And some of them are your heroes.
Mm-hmm. Some of them.
Some of them are people who y'all like, oh yeah, such and such is amazing, and he does this and he does that. Yeah, but he also does this and that.
Now listen, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention on who we
I
describing.
at some point soon it's gonna happen. I've kept one of these on me since 05. Whether it's a keychain recorder or a pen.
Damn.
Because most predators check your phone. And
he been recording. So I hope you got protection,
harassment
bro.
started, I was like, well, I got to protect me, because I'm saying no, and I don't want this person, as powerful as they are, to
no shade. Allegedly.
So I started recording. So I have them offering me money to take my clothes off. I have recordings when I wasn't working with them or for them. I have recordings of them confessing that,
what he's saying is he had
the other guys that they have on the payroll, all of the above.
Dang, how many other guys?
The wonderful thing about confidentiality
Look at y'all
agreements and
favorites of actors
is that
ooh, shit.
they can't prevent you from turning all of those
Talking
things
about
over
Tyler
to
Perry like
police.
women. What?
Because sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted.
This T.
And Tams, you literally just asked, why do we as Black people have to deal with that? But sometimes it's our own people. Sometimes it's our own heroes.
Yep.
It's
Them be the ones.
sometimes it's the very people we deify, and we look up like, oh, they're doing so
Yep, you
much. They're
looking up
doing
to
so
them.
much. No,
They coming out
we're
with
also
Tyler.
doing
And I've been
this.
hearing about Will Smith. Will Smith, you next, bro.
And
Your
my
assistant.
only
Little
reservation about
exposure. That's one of the
naming
problems. We've been hearing about you. There's
the
people that's
people,
trying to sue you.
there was directors along the way, like, hey, you ready for
Allegedly.
this, that, and the other. You want to come back up to the
Allegedly.
department? I'm like,
We ain't
nah,
gonna say nothing
I'm
until
good. You got
the
my
you
headshot,
feel
my
me?
resume. I'm good. You know if I can handle that or not. You know I can kill that, but I'm not. I don't need to come up to your apartment. We already had the audition.
Mm-mm.
There's other people that
That's how they get you. They can get you to their apartment or the
was
Malone parties
never
when he
cool
number
with me.
man.
My brother was like, nah, not yet. I want to tell it on the mountain, over the hills, and everywhere.
Yeah, but okay, let me just say this. If all this is going on and you just now coming out with it, was you going on with it? Or where you getting at, bro? Because or you just it just happened to you and you just okay. Yeah, we're gonna see. Because you got the recordings. Anywho, we're gonna continue.
I want to speak on it, and hopefully they would. But even if they don't, they can hear this person. I've carried
Mm.
many recorder devices on me, keychains, pens, thumb drives with a, a charged battery that get
Damn.
6, 7, 8 hours, all the above. So I
Smart.
have the conversations. I really want to air that shit out because it bothers me when I'm alone
But
at
you know
night.
you gonna get that check, bro.
The
That's
world
what you
is
really want.
celebrating
He
this
want that
person
check.
and they don't even know
He thought what Cassie was getting. He
the
want his
shady
ends, his
and
chips.
predatory way in which this person moves, and the way that you know predators
Hit the
resent the
like, hit
prey
the
that
like, hit the like.
gets away. So when you don't
Subscribe,
say
subscribe,
yes,
subscribe. This shit is
when you
tea.
don't say okay, I'll acquiesce and sign up and literally and figuratively play ball, because we're not doing that. They resent you.
Mm.
This is a conversation we're going to have, and we're going to have soon, because it bothers me in my spirit that I can forgive people. That's one thing. But yeah, P, we don't play ball. That's my brother in there. And he knows the real deal. He knows the who. I'm good. Somebody said, you don't look okay. Literally strategically planning my next 8 moves. I'm good. God
They
got me,
tried to
because
what's
he's
the nigga off
watching
Soul Train, the big nigga?
when I was offered these opportunities and I didn't say yes. I didn't sell my soul or my ass. Excuse
Okay.
my French, y'all. I know some of y'all,
Talk
hopefully
that.
y'all have no kids or
Say
whatever. I
that.
didn't sell
Say
nothing
that.
for success.
Say that.
It's like, nah, that's not what I want. I ain't into that. I ain't into dudes. I got an only beard in the bed policy.
He gotta
Mine
be
is the
talking
only
about
beard in
Tyler.
the bed. Yeah,
I don't see
we
who
ain't
else
doing
he
none of
could
that.
be.
I don't get on like that.
It gotta
And
be
these
Tyler.
people kept on for years.
Y'all comment with y'all.
Sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony. And where I'm at now is that in the middle of the night, I think about if I'm brave enough to name the person. I'll take a polygraph live. I'll take 5 polygraphs live. And I'll pass all of them because it's the truth. This
Damn.
person is a predator, and he's one of seven.
Woo-wee.
And it's a shame, man. But I think it's time.
It's time. And there's more to come. I'm trying to tell y'all. You industry, and everybody in the industry better pop their boots if you did anything.
I want
anything.
to, and I know,
That
P, I
can
know
lead
you
to
on
something
here.
like this.
I want to say everything now.
Plot twist.
And I have proof. It's not like I'm just making false accusations. I intentionally let the statute of
So these are not
limitations
allegations, he said. This is proof. These are
expire.
facts. He's the next
It's not about
casting.
money, but
Oh, he said it's not a long.
I'm gonna have to take the receipts, the recordings down to the police department and let them hear this individual. I wasn't working for him. And
is it spell the T?
the
We think it's Tyler.
year that he showed up to my apartment and offered me $100,000.
Damn, just like that.
To take my clothes off. He said, I don't even need to touch you. I just want to see you naked. I declined. Because again, scenic route. I got my integrity with me. I'll take the long way around. But being that I wasn't working with him and we were in my apartment, he had visited my apartment to offer me a job of this fall because the lead of this particular project was going to do something else. So he needed
all the males that he got that got lead roles.
And I told him over and over.
Ooh, shit.
And he still always tried shit. Just tried shit.
So he did.
So
what once?
People don't believe me. They can hear him in his voice. I have always kept something on me.
Damn.
Always. Even if my phone
got you.
Something else is
got you.
Around somebody that has tried to sexually harass me, pressure me, intimidate me into some nonsense. I've always kept something on me so I can protect myself, because if they're that powerful and they feel that entitled, then they can also try to get in the way of your work. I want to speak on it. I also want to keep making great things and
can't say no names now.
Creating jobs and opportunities.
But he got the proof.
But
he got the proof.
Oh no, I got backups for the backups for the backups for the backups.
Oh, he said
I've watched way too many.
That's the out to the people that is probably trying to assault him. You know how they do. They be a hitman.
I'll even hear the person, and you'll know immediately who the person is that's offering me $100,000 to strip. You'll know right away, and it'll break your heart.
Ooh,
you don't have to say the person's name, but I can and I will. I don't mind doing a polygraph or 3 or 5 on live TV, and I'll pass all of them because it's the truth. This industry is something else. It's wonderful, and we get to chase our dreams, and we get to live all their lives. I get to
be but you know it comes with a price, bro.
Be a girl dad. And some of the people that you think are your mentors are literally and figuratively just trying to fuck you.
Welcome to Hollywood. You have arrived.
I have documentation from
they gonna be greeting you
dealership
at the time, bro.
They tried to buy as an apology for
exposed
offering me $100,000 to strip. It's time. I really want to just clear the air because I'm tired. And then where I'm at now, it's if it still feels like that person is fucking with you just to fuck with you, just to mess with you. The industry can be wonderful. I'm grateful. Be clear that this person showed me how not to be.
Mm.
When I'm a boss, people get daps and church hugs. The attractive women that work on even on my shows, my productions, they getting daps and church hugs. That's it. Because this person showed me how not to be when I'm in charge and when I built something and when I
Damn,
created
it's
something.
that bad.
I hear you, Pernell.
He
I'm gonna
probably
be
be
cool.
doing shit on
I'm
the
gonna dial it
set.
back. You get on my nerves because I know you're right, but it's in my fucking bone marrow and I'm tired of this person gallivanting around doing these PR stunts. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do that. Well, then
Mm.
speak on if you
Listen,
gonna have.
listen, who you talking to? We're talking
Woo!
about. Mm-mm.
We gonna have a conversation, y'all, really soon.
Nah, I ain't know it was this serious.
Really, really
It's
soon.
serious. It's a whole nother Cassie situation.
Really
Did he?
soon.
This might take the
And
flu away a
I
little
thank
bit, not a
God that
lot.
He made me the way that I am, because
Just
I
a
know we
little.
sat back and watched. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you going to acquiesce and take this movie that's gonna make 60, 70, 80 million dollars? Are you gonna take this picture? Are you
Nah, he
gonna
talking
go
about.
to that late night
He
audition,
talking about Tyler.
that late night table read?
Oh, he talking about.
No, you
My
ain't
bad.
built me like that. I'm beat, shot at, stomped out more than most of the people that are here on this live put together. P, I'm gonna call you in a minute. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna air it out, but I'm so fucking close because I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. And it needs to be told. And the bad part is I'm gonna be painted as the villain when I was the one that was sexually harassed for years. Years.
It's been.
Bullied, intimidated, sexually harassed for years.
And he got
And
men on the
I'm gonna be
payroll. He
painted as
said.
the villain because y'all have deified this person.
Mm-hmm.
And then if a person tells you over and over, first of all, in general, you have no right to touch anybody. None. None.
True.
Now, that's why I'm careful. Like when I do my shows and everything, you know, it's church hugs. I put the veils on and I kiss people on the hair up here. Nothing sexual, nothing weird, nothing crazy. And I'm trusting that, you know, the fans will receive that out of a place of love and connection. But you are not allowed to touch somebody without their permission.
Facts.
Not allowed to try to touch them in a sexual or private place. Right. Permission. And if they've already declared, like, hey, bro, I get that that's your thing, but I like black women and Hennessy. And so miss me with that pitch. Like I'm batting for this team over here. God made ovaries and fallopian tubes and vagina, labia majora, labia minora, uterus. This is wonderful over here. So I'm gonna stay over here, like chill. And then this person still tries to grab you, physically grab you.
He talking about Tyler.
Cassie speaking out
See,
has given me.
Told you. She done woke the people up.
Has reminded me,
especially that check.
Not just me.
Let's not forget the check now,
because it lasted for years. But
first I got my check, I was gone.
Her speaking out. People need to know.
This is not funny. This is messed up. This is a horrible situation. Okay. But until he come with the who did it,
predators like
And
that, they resent the prey that got away.
but
They
all
resent the prey
signals
that
go
got
to
away. The
Tyler
prey that didn't
Perry.
fold, the prey that didn't acquiesce, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this L and sacrifice my morals for this opportunity. Nah, that was around the time that I was considering going back to Michigan, 08, 09, because work was slow and the work that was coming was offered with a side of penis.
Ooh.
And yeah, that don't do nothing for me. I'm
So
back
the
to normal.
industry is going like that? Like,
So,
dang. Hollywood?
yeah,
You heard
at
it from the
some point
horse's mouth.
soon, I've spoken with my attorney trying to figure out how to deal with it. It's never been about money. I literally intentionally let the statute of limitations pass. It's not about money or being able to sue. But at some point, really soon, the police report is going to be filed, and I'll turn over the recordings of the inappropriate behaviors and the inappropriate offers, and I'll turn over the paperwork for the car that was bought as an
And that
apology
you're
for
gonna leave
offering me
her. You know you want that
$100,000
money in that check,
to
bro.
take my clothes off, and y'all can hear him. His voice is very distinctive, and I want to.
His voice is very distinctive. Who could he be talking about? Y'all drop
There's a reason now why I fight more than ever when somebody wrongs me, and why I almost too aggressively speak up is because I wasn't brave enough to.
It's $1 billion.
I regret not being able to be strong enough, and I resent that part of me that wasn't strong enough to speak up about it. It's taking everything in me not to air out everything and put all the recordings online. Put all the paperwork,
expose that
PDFs
shit
online.
Why is it taking you everything? I don't get that. That's not my. That's. He wants money, which I don't blame him.
The bill of
sale
sale for a vehicle, unless it's right after.
And expose these motherfuckers. They need to be exposed. After they get exposed, they need to be gone.
Offering me $100,000 to take my clothes off.
Yeah,
he said, I don't have to touch you.
People don't want to speak on it. You need to speak on it.
What?
The industry,
like, I'm not into that. I don't fuck around like that. I don't do that. What the fuck? What? Leave. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get out. I thought you were my brother and my friend. And this definitely has nothing to do with my brother who's in here. Be clear. I thought this person was a brother type figure. I'm meant to throw these opportunities. You know good and damn well, all it ever was you pretending to be a mentor, trying to get some ass. That'll never happen.
He's gonna mentor you, all right, bro.
Team.
The good thing you stood your ground.
I gotta get off of here and talk.
Keep hope alive, bro.
I'm so fucking close to just airing everything out. I'm just dumping everything online in the morning. I'm tired, man. I'm not forgiving myself. I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't brave enough back then because somebody said, forgive yourself. KG.
That's that counseling shit.
It's heavy on my heart, man. Shit. And I'm tired.
That's how a lot of kids
and we around deifying people that go out and do this.
They say forgive yourself, but you
gotta
do this,
and I'm gonna pay off this, and I'm gonna pay off that, and I'm gonna pay off that. But at the same time, these same people are predators.
Fuck letting that shit go. Did they let it go? Or is they gonna continue to do it? Huh?
Blaming myself for saying no. I'm not blaming myself for almost quitting acting. I'm just mad at me for not being brave enough to say something sooner. That's the only thing that I regret. I wish I'd have been brave enough. I'm him now. I know who I am. I know
Talk
who
that
God built me to
shit.
be, and I'm not afraid of those consequences. My concern is that a lot of y'all are gonna be like, man,
A lot of
and
people's
your
feelings gonna be
immediate
hurt.
reaction is gonna be like, oh, well, we gotta protect our deity. We gotta protect.
Sheep will be sheep. Facts.
It, it's gonna have to happen.
Ooh, this is
I'm interested
deep.
to see which peers are mad at me because it may interfere with their work. But yeah, you get a grown ass man that knows that you're heterosexual and you're sleeping off Hennessy in his guest room
That's where you went wrong. Shouldn't have been in
because he
his
says it's
guest room.
safe.
You in his shit, nigga.
Because I know I'm
See?
bent, so I don't
Believe who
have to
else?
have big party. Won't say what type, won't say where.
You knew your ass should have
I'm
been
sleep.
home with your
I'm
girl. Like,
gone because I'm 4-5
why are you
Hennessy's
there
deep.
in a
I'm
guest
not
room
short Hennessy's either.
off the
And
Henny?
this dude tries to climb into bed with you.
Mm-mm.
So you spaz out, push him out, like, what the fuck? Get ready to leave. He apologizes, blame it on the alcohol.
Ain't no telling how many others he got like that.
And you try to
Mm-mm-mm.
forgive him. So you're like, all right, man. All right, I'm gone.
And he brave for coming
You
out, but
shake
I
his hand
guarantee
on the
you, a
way
lot of
out, and he tries to grab your
his
penis.
opponents or the other people that act like him ain't coming out and saying this
He
shit. He the
tries
only one
to
who doing it.
shake and grab your equipment.
Mm. Wow.
And you spaz even more. Like, what the fuck you doing, man? What the fuck? Oh, my bad. So you
He's
go
just
to
saying, bro. You should have known this from a nigga in the dress. I'm just saying. You try yourself in the dress, bro. You have multiple personalities. Y'all tweaking.
leave. He tries to do it again.
Allegedly.
Now, at that point, my only regret is not breaking multiple bones in this person's face.
As you should protect your rights.
Like beating a dog shit out of the
Swell
fool,
the space up, give him a
right?
little poker head.
Because that's available to me at all times. That in a grizzly bear is always available, but in the moment, I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know, bro. I believe Tyler Perry.
But
Tyler Perry
you
said
got a
this
guy
nigga.
that's
He sound tough. It always be the light skinned niggas too. They be talking truth. I believe Tyler Perry 6 or something for that. This nigga 6 foot with stilts and shit on you. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But damn, bro. Like what the? You cannot make this up. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the rock the channel. We gonna continue. But damn, this is deep.
a billionaire and I got
A
3 grand
billionaire.
in my bank account, who they gonna believe? Right? I got that 3 grand. That's my son's mom's rent for next month. You know, gotta make sure little man's taken care of. That's my rent. And that's a little bit for the gas tank, and the rest of it I can go to the dollar store and get some bread and bologna and hot dogs and mustard, and I can get by. Work was slow, and a lot of the work that was coming was, it had penis attached to it. I'm like, fuck that, man. That's not what I want. That's not what I'm about to do.
Yo,
I regret not speaking
this is what
then,
goes on.
not being brave enough to, and I regret not hurting this person
For y'all,
because
can't get no
I'm
more plural.
I got a big heart. Mother had a big heart. Mother's heart was just big Flemish. She was like, look, little yellow boy, you finna come and you gonna be a part of my family. And I always try to think
Don't cry, bro.
about things,
Keep it together.
you know,
Keep it together.
and not lash out, even though I wanted to. Even though I want to. I'm mad at me for not hitting him. I'm mad at me for not speaking up and saying something. Because between that year and now, how many young black actors
So he probably got to that
have fell for that? How many of them? And you can hear him say it on you can hear him on the conversations. You can hear him on the conversations.
This is
you can hear him say,
hit the like, share this video.
And he has several guys, multiple guys on payroll,
allegedly, I think it's Tyler,
that pop up and they
just all
do whatever
these
he
Tyler
wants and they
Perry.
go back home. So they pop in, they grab their ankles, they do whatever he wants. And I'm like, I'm not finna fucking do that.
Can I rewind?
I don't want to make it that bad. I want to be able to shave in the fucking morning without any grief or any regret or any shame waiting for me in the mirror.
Did you hear what he just said? He hired these men. They come and pop up whenever he wants them to, and then they go after he done.
There's a trauma that comes with being bullied and intimidated and sexually harassed like that. And the bad part is when the truth comes out, a lot of y'all in here gonna be like, man, I don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can watch me.
I believe it.
News station.
How you can't believe it? It's Tyler.
TV.
And they don't look a little bit freaky to y'all. I'm just saying.
Hear the recordings yourself. Person has a very.
I thought the same shit about Martin.
$100,000 to take my clothes off. Person has a very.
And how many men he done got with that same?
Literally sexually assault me.
You can't make this up. When somebody said 93% of the industry is fucking, who said that? What artist was that said? I gotta find that video.
Some of these people,
they was getting somewhere.
Some of these people y'all have deified and set up on a stool or on a stoop. It's taking everything in me not to say. But I promise you this. I will promise you this. As an executive on a show, I'm grateful for this person for showing me how not to be. When you're the boss, how not to be. You don't sexually harass your employees. You don't pressure them, bully them, try to intimidate them into what you want.
He doing whatever he wants to do at his own. Don't he have them?
I'm
then he buy
for that
a whole
set that God set that bag, because not only was he watching to see if I was the person that he thought he had made, but he was letting me see who I am. And I'm grateful for it. Because it let me know, and that gave me a lot of my bravery. I thank God that he just sat back and watched. It's going to be a conversation really soon. And it won't be a conversation or accusations. Again,
damn.
I let the
statute
of limitations run out. It's never been about money. My concern is
this
deep. Person is still
and he's saying it's deeper than money, so he wants your ass to get gone, bro. And this is personal, he said.
It's not okay.
It's deep from within.
And I wish I was brave enough to speak up back then.
It's the fourth time I heard him say it's deeper than money. So that means ain't no stopping this from happening unless he.
Because he couldn't.
If that happened, then that's going to lead directions. Just saying, okay.
Pun intended.
Allegedly, we don't know who we talking about. Hit the like, subscribe.
It's going to be a conversation had real soon. The beauty of non-disclosure agreements is that even if you do sign them, you can't speak about certain things, but
Mm-hmm.
confidentiality agreements don't, after speaking with several attorneys, they do not prohibit you. They can't prevent you from going to police departments and reporting sexual harassment and giving them your receipts, giving them your recordings, giving them your PDFs. And
Tyler Perry the next Diddy, aka R. Kelly.
they don't prevent you from reporting
'Cause Diddy, he said it
felonies,
look like Diddy going
sexual
down and down
harassment
and down
as
more.
a
Oh, we
felony.
gonna report more on
If you
Diddy.
tell a
That's what
person, if you tell a whole grown
we
man,
sure
like, hey, I
somehow.
ain't into dudes, yeah, y'all shut the fuck up. You tell a grown man, I'm not into guys, and he tries to grab your private parts, not once but twice, after trying to climb into bed with you. That is the legal definition of sexual assault.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And no, I didn't see that documentary.
What documented?
Yeah, NDA and
Ooh,
confidentiality
this shit
agreements
is
do not
tea.
cover crimes, and they don't prevent you from taking all your evidence to the police. And then there's a public record. So at some point really soon, this conversation is gonna have to happen because it's fucking
Now, if we don't hear nothing from him next week, I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna be like, bro, you did all this for what?
it's bothering me. And it needs to happen.
Because he keeps saying it's gonna
Y'all can be
happen. You could at
disappearing
least
who it
gave
is.
something on who it
But y'all
was.
been fooled for years. But it's gonna have to happen.
Who is it? We want to know.
Yeah, exactly. You said it. No means no. If I got multiple friends in the industry that are LGBTQ plus. I've had drinks with a castmate and his boyfriend. I don't give a fuck who they sleeping with. I don't give a flying fuck at a Rolling Donut who these people are sleeping with. How do you treat me as a human being?
Mm-hmm.
That's what matters to me. That'll be the only thing that affects how I treat you. If you're respectful of my boundaries, then I can have a drink with you and your girlfriend or you and your boyfriend. I don't care. I don't have heaven to send you to when you leave here. That's God's job to judge you. But what we not gonna do, we're not gonna try to force.
People need to wake
Nah,
up, man.
man.
Everything
It's
ain't like
taking
people think it is, man. That's all I gotta
it's
say.
taking everything
That's it. That's all. When you
in
know,
me
you know.
not to air that out. Everything. I've been carrying this with me for a decade and a
This
half.
brother probably been stressing over it. Ain't no telling what type of pressure this been putting on this brother. This something he probably been holding in for the longest. And he just getting strength to let it out. Cause like he said, Cassie woke him up. When he seen her do that, he knew that was his opportunity to do it. Whether it was for a check or not, but apparently to him it's not about the check. Cause he's still gonna do it no matter what. Expose this person. Allegedly.
More. I'm gonna get off of that subject. It's gonna be addressed, and it's gonna be addressed soon. And if anybody has a problem with me telling the truth about predators in this industry,
Not a
then
problem here,
they're
bro.
truly a part of the
Expose
problem.
them,
And I'll say
motherfuckers.
that up
Expose
front,
them.
so that way,
Please, we need
when
more like
certain
you.
people who are worried about their
Expose
work
them.
that are tied to this person or whatever, it's because they're selfish and they're worried about work. You can't treat people like that. And when I'm the boss, when I'm CEO, when I can make any TV show and film that I want, people are gonna be able to come work with me and know that they don't have to worry about bullshit. They don't have to worry about opportunities being tied to sexual favors. They won't have to worry about being sexually
That's
harassed,
probably going on
intimidated,
all
and
through the
bullied
industry.
because they didn't acquiesce to the sexual harassment or the attempted sexual assault or any of that. They're going to be able to show up and work and create amazing and great stuff without that. I was on a show, and if I had done what this actress did,
Foul, Tyler.
just switching lanes,
Tyler Perry, you did
if I
that,
had done
you
what
foul,
she
bro.
did, I'd never work again and I'd be in jail. She used to come
Ooh.
up and pat me on the jump, like pat my penis, like, "Ooh, okay, I see that print."
Who you coming?
And I checked her. I grabbed her hand right away, checked her, like, what the fuck are you doing? That ain't okay. I'll do that shit. I'm going to jail. What are you doing? She did it again. Grabbed her hand. I was like, stop. That shit ain't funny. We're preparing for a scene. She walks past, cups my equipment, and was like, "Oh, you got some girth."
Ooh.
When I tell you, had that been a dude, I'd have punched them in their motherfucking mouth. If I behaved like this woman, this particular actress had done,
Actress,
in that moment,
who you talking
I'd be in jail, I'd be canceled, and I would never fucking work again.
Now you coming out with shit about women too, bro?
You don't get to walk past somebody and be like, "Oh, that's nice," and pat them on their fucking private.
That's too much. That is a little doing too much. You can't do that. Invasion
what
of
I
privacy.
get to call my job is a blessing, and I love it, and I'm grateful.
But you should have known what you was getting into. We ain't trying to hear that, bro. We want to know who it is.
Nah,
you just say who it is.
Absolutely wasn't Cheryl Pepsi.
You knew what you was getting into when you stepped to Hollywood.
I love her to the moon and back. She's a consummate professional. It was another project. It was a TV and film project. And she felt entitled to do that.
I'm still with you, bro, but damn. You ain't dropping one name.
Had I said something and she was higher than me on the call sheet, they would have just wrote me out. I'd have died.
Ooh.
I told you, Miguel. They'd have wrote my character out and killed them off or whatever. And you're like, okay, boom, this is a series regular. I'm 1, 2, 3 on the call sheet. But that's not okay. It's not okay. Y'all wonder why I stay in my fucking dressing room while we on set. Because it's bullshit out there. And it's people that don't appreciate and aren't
into the devil's playground,
opportunity that we have. They're just doing whatever they want to, whatever they feel entitled to. Imagine a man walking past a woman tapping, saying, "I see that print poking through." I'm going to jail that very day. But she can do it and continue to work in this industry. And if I report her to the female executives that were on that particular show, it's gonna get swept under the rug because they had already told me, just Christian, just stand here and be pretty. Just stand here and look pretty. Wow, I'm asking about certain things.
That's what they hired you for, bro.
To me intellectually, just stand there and be pretty.
It's Hollywood.
So of course I can't trust.
He must not have got the full background or anything when he was stepping into it. But he's been in the game for how many years?
P, give me a minute. Chill out. I'm venting.
Right.
Of course I can't.
Whoever calling him, they trying to stop him from talking. You
stand there and be pretty. That's that bullshit that men told women for decades. So why the entire fuck is that okay for you to say that to me when I'm asking you the history of a particular scene so I can make it make sense to me honestly here, so that way when the words exit my spirit, it's honest.
Damn, that's a lot. This
A
is a
few people
lot
calling me right now because they're
to
probably seeing this
unpack
and they're wondering if I'm actually gonna
or
tip the can over,
unmask.
and I want to. I fucking want to so bad. I'm tired of carrying it. I'm tired of carrying and having to deal with the bully and the harassment. Years, not one, not two, not three, more years of sexual harassment and attempted sexual assault, and I want to air that shit out so bad.
He gotta be talking about Tyler Perry. Now the woman, I don't
I'm
know,
having
but
a
we talking
night,
about
clearly.
people were saying, oh, 1 3.
Um,
We don't know. Okay.
Pretty boys deserve the same respect
This is all
as the
alleged.
block button. Go fuck yourself. I'm a grown ass man. I'm 48. I'm not a pretty boy. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay, some people can hear me. Can you? Good. Yeah. It's not, yeah. And if you know me, then you know I'm a grown man. Don't call me pretty boy. That's some bullshit. So, yeah, I needed to vent and get some of this out of my system because there's a vitriol that you carry when you deal with this. And there's a trauma that comes with it because you never know. Like, okay, is this meeting legit? Or
Oh,
is this some
hey,
bullshit?
wilding in the
Is this
comments. I
another
don't
one
know
of
if you
those
see
meetings
going
where
on.
you meet with a black billionaire businessman, and while my manager was there, everything is everything. I got my Kinko's presentation with the plastic cover on it. I paid good money on this, good money. I'm running it down like you can invest in this, that, and the other. So as my manager leaves, he moves into a conference room, and I'm like, okay, it's a conference room. Nothing sketchy about this.
Shit.
Didn't realize that the
That's how
doors
it
inside
started.
of the conference room right there led into his suite. So about 8 or 10 minutes, I'm nervous in my phone. Like, okay, what the fuck? What is okay? You changing? You got to use the bathroom. Is it number two? Cool. He comes back in silk pajamas, silk robe, right as they're delivering strawberries and champagne. Like this is Pretty Woman or a fucking date.
I was
Wait,
gonna wear purple.
ooh, this ain't that. This I'm not him,
No,
and this ain't that.
you cannot. You
I'd
cannot make
love for
this
you to
shit up.
invest in my company. He probably
Allegedly.
should have because he
Okay.
would own a piece of all the Queen's Men. The books I've already sold, the 6 or 8 books I'm about to release, all of that. He would have had a piece of all of that monetarily, but he didn't. He was thinking with his dick. And yeah, he came back in, grabbed a strawberry, sat down, and I was like, yeah, I'm leaving. You got my presentation, I'm gone. He's like, are you sure? I said, yeah. Yes, I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm sure. He's like, are you sure?
that's
That
all good.
second,
You talking
are
about
you
Tyler, the
sure,
Queen's man?
means
That's Tyler Perry
if you
show.
don't stay and do what I want, you're not going to get what you're hoping
The
for.
shots been fired.
Now, this particular guy is out here paying tuition for entire classes of HBCUs
Mm-hmm.
after this sketchy shit.
Oh,
Want to
shit.
air him out too. I'm
The
just
whole
tired of
video. I
carrying
thought
this
this was
bullshit
done
with
by
me.
now.
I'm tired. There are wolves in the hen house. And yeah, it's disappointing because you're like, okay, well, I want to learn from this person, or I want to learn from this person, or maybe partner with this person over here because he's investing in black companies, not knowing that he's a predator. And this person who's supposed to be your mentor is the worst predator of all.
Mm.
It's got to come out at some point.
Wolves in sheep's clothing.
Um,
They disguise, they
just
hide.
Yeah, you carry shit
They
and it gets
praying.
heavy. I'm gonna call my brother back. Um, I'm
They
so
pray.
fucking close to tipping a glass over and just letting the marbles roll wherever they go because I'm tired of carrying it.
Spill the tea. We know
And
who
be
you talking
easier
about, but we
just
just want to hear you
file
say
that
it.
police report, name
Spill it
that person
already.
for attempted sexual assault, name that
Y'all
person
drop in
for
the
sexual
comments. See what y'all
harassment for
think.
years.
Put a T in the
Turn over
chat if
the
you think he talking about
evidence,
Mr. Tyler Perry.
and then let the world hear him offer me $100 grand
Allegedly.
to take my clothes off. Thank God he made me the way I am. And I could say no. I was broke as fuck. When I tell you I would have loved that 100 grand, I wasn't finna sell my soul.
Don't do it.
Oh, wow.
Is it really worth it?
Warriors.
Because you would have been one of his on his payroll.
Basketball game. Let me go ahead and get you this block button. You can fight with that, Warrior. I'm gonna log off before I spill this shit, man, and fuck up y'all year.
Spill the
Fuck up
tea. We just want to
2024.
hear you say who it is. We
Because
already
if you
got
think that Diddy
the
shit was
details
crazy,
on what went down in this situation. You already been talking about. It leads to him.
you
Just
ain't
say
gonna
the
know.
name. Can we hear you say it? Just say the name.
I'm gonna get up on out of here.
Oh, you brought.
But this
Come on.
conversation is gonna happen. I'm gonna head down there. I've already been down to I stopped in the parking lot once, and the other time I made it into the lobby of the police station to file it.
What y'all think? Who is he talking about? I know who I think it is. From all the details, and especially with the thing with the robe and strawberries and and it's been going on for years. All the men, all the young men that you done hired, you probably done went through either half of them or majority of them. He one of the ones that slipped through the crack, that got away, that didn't go into that shit, and one of the only ones to speak out. I give the brother props. But this shit is too real. Hollywood is too weird. That's why I call it Hollywood. Y'all drop in the comments what y'all think. I think talking about Mr. Perry, Mr. Medea. I don't know who the woman he was talking about, but he did say there was something going on with a woman in the situation. The streets been talking. They said it is Oprah. We don't know. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this video. Drop in the comments, hit the like, subscribe, and share this video. More to come. Situation, maybe we'll get him when he speak again, and more to come. Just know it's more to come. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'm your humble host, Mr. Mass. Until the next one.